Here I am with Warren Whitlock, and we are at Mandalay Bay at the Foundation Room. I just want to ask Warren a couple of questions about how he got started, how he became an influencer, and what things he wants to share. So Warren, how did you become an influencer on Twitter?
Well, they just kind of told me I was one day, actually. I wrote the first book about Twitter back in 2008 called Twitter Revolution. And the book was about how the revolution was coming, which we now call social media marketing, whatever. And social businesses now are integrated even more. That's what we were talking about back in 2008. And so we got a little bit of notoriety from that, being the first book out. Whereas a number 1 or 2 in things like public relations and online PR for online marketing. On Amazon for most of 2009, and so we were quite well known. The way we did the book was to make sure that we talked to the people that were on Twitter at that time. We included over 200 people, 3,500 copies of the book, so we had a little bit of a crowd right then. Later what happened was I went on to other things. We didn't write the Twitter book. You write the Twitter book and then you teach people about social media and then you get gigs consulting and speaking and whatnot. And some of that happened, but that wasn't our intention. Intention was to write a book about Twitter and be able to have the first one out, which we did. And so a few years later, they started publishing a list of the most influential people on that were either on Twitter, and the one I'm best known for is the Forbes top 10 social media power influencer. And I've been number 8 or 9 on that list sometime. And now I look at it as, 9 famous people and me. And you ask, so in answer to your question, when anybody ever asks, how did I get to be an influencer? It's because I know a whole lot of other influencers.
Fabulous.